Upon glancing at the front cover of this game, it's clear where Christopher Nolan got the inspiration for that Catwoman scene in The Dark Knight Rises. And while you won't be liberating a city from the clutch of a secret, dastardly organization, you will be blasting your way against monsters, robots, and that tentacle from the Maniac Mansion series. Burning Force, which sounds like the worst bladder infection ever, puts you in the hot pink leotard of Space Cadet Hiromi. In the game, you'll essentially be battling your way through the most grueling academic test ever in hopes of becoming a space fighter pilot. Knowing that this is all part of some elaborate training session detracts from any real impact a potential story could have had. But then again, who am I kidding? Burning Force was originally released in 1989 as an arcade game, and there's no need for such frivolous things. So jump on your
Woody Harrelson? Can I have your autograph?
Sure, no problem.
And go in guns blazing. Seeing this game in action instantly draws comparisons to Sega's Space Harrier, except that any verticality is strictly limited depending on which craft you're in. The game is broken up into 6 main levels, which are then further split into stages. In the first 2 rounds you'll be slumming it, before graduating to a proper fighter for a boss stage in the 3rd. At the end of each level, you'll be rewarded with a bonus stage where you can try your hand at acquiring as many points as possible. At each 80,000 point interval, you'll be gifted with a vital 1-up. If you're like me, it's with a jet fighter that you'll have the most fun. While the
Wang! Pay attention.
offers a different feel, being able to dance around the screen in both dimensions definitely feels more engaging. The
One-eyed monster! Step right up and see the one-eyed monster!
is a nice touch and breaks up the gameplay, and I will say jet ski ramping your way to grab power-ups and avoiding certain enemies is a nice touch. The levels are fairly simplistic. You'll start out by making your way to an unfinished Death Star, followed by a generic desert, and then some seizure-inducing chessboards. A few of the enemy types present some interesting designs, but most offer nothing else than a target to shoot at.
About the whole no guns thing. I'm not sure I feel as strongly about it as you do.
And speaking of guns, you'll have the full firepower of the Academy at your disposal. There's your standard wide-shot plasma, lasers, missiles, and bombs, as well as what I can only describe as the Dipping Dots cannon.
Dippin' Dots, the ice cream of the future.
Thankfully, the music of Burning Force is not on the same obnoxious level as that commercial. While not quite as memorable as, say, the awesome Musha and Thunder Force soundtrack, it does well to complement the on-screen action. What is puzzling, however, is the lack of any music at the game's title screen, especially with Hiromi's creepy head turn. In all though, I will say that this is a tough but fun little shooter, and I hope to make it to graduation day soon.
Oh my god, it looks like a huge...
Hey, thanks for watching the video. Please leave me a comment below with your thoughts, and check out my other videos if you enjoyed the content. Take care.